I was like really looking forward to the Master story and all that. But as long as Nomura is running the show, like, she's probably gonna fuck it up somehow.
Well, yeah, probably.
I have no faith, dude. Like, it's such an interesting story too. Like with the Master of Masters and the Foretellers and everything. Like, it's probably like the most interesting story that they could ever tell in Kingdom Hearts. Like whatever bullshit they had with Xehanort, like, I'm just glad that's over. Well, apparently it's not over.
It's not over, dude. What's it called?
Fucking game.
Yeah. What's it called? Project Xehanort?
Yeah, like who won that?
Who won it? Well, obviously it takes place after in the 75-year gap. We have to know what happens there.
It's just like, I was happy with the amount of backstory we got about Xehanort. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, there isn't much to tell anymore.
Yeah, exactly. We saw him at fucking every stage of his life at some point in this entire series.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna use the Xehanort whatever to talk about the other characters that were alive then, and why other Keyblade Masters aren't here.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Like, they go into, I don't know, I guess explaining, like, Master Ericus and, like, you know, how he teamed Skylight Kylam and whatever. And I guess that'd be interesting. But at the same time, I'm just like Xehanort's story, no one cares about him anymore. Why are you... Like, I thought Nomura's whole thing about Kingdom Hearts 3 was that the Xehanort saga's over. Like, there be no more Xehanort.
Right. But, there's always gonna be Xehanort. Watch, he's gonna come back in the next Kingdom Hearts. I'm telling you, man.
I swear, dude, if the Master Masters is somehow Xehanort, I'm going to burn my game. Oh. Speaking of the Master Masters.
Yeah?
Like,
ew.
I don't know, just so many unresolved plot lines. Like, Maleficent and Pete are looking for the box, and they kind of expanded on it.
Yeah.
Like we still know nothing about it.
Well, obviously they're not gonna tell you everything. Can you use more heartlessness?
But did they ever explain how she even knows about the box?
Who?
Maleficent.
No. I'm pretty sure they're gonna use the mobile game for that.
I don't know why I wasn't. I mean, okay, I was disappointed, but like I still thought it was a good journey overall, like a good, decent game.
I always felt that Kingdom Hearts 3 was rushed. Like there was a bunch of things that they wanted to do, but they couldn't do it.
And the pacing was horrible.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
We go straight from Sanford Tokyo to the Keyblade Graveyard with almost like zero preparation.
Yeah.
Like just kind of your fucking rescue Big Hero 6 or whatever, and then you have to fight Dark Aqua. Like, I don't know.
Right. Yeah, you do all the Disney worlds, and then bam, plot, bam, plot, bam, plot, bam, plot, bam. Game's over.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, no, the Disney worlds really matter. They're just fillers.
If I remember correctly, someone compared it to like Kingdom Hearts 3 is an amusement park. Like all the Disney worlds are like attractions and shit.
Yeah, that's literally what it is, dude. Like, there's really no reason we even have to go to these worlds.
Nope.
We just kind of do. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a Kingdom Hearts game.
Yeah, I'd give Kingdom Hearts 3, like, compared to the other main titles 1 and 2, it's my least favorite. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like, I hate saying that because we've been waiting so freaking long for this shit, and now it's just shit.
Honestly, dude, Dream Drop Distance killed it.
Yeah, Dream Job Distance, just like so much shit was like thrown at us and came out of nowhere pretty much.
Yeah, 100%. Also, this whole game, dude, like, so I was reading about this concept of like how movies nowadays, a lot of them rely on intertextuality.
You mean like
basically,
being
like,
meta?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
like relying on like your knowledge of popular things to make it interesting.
Oh yeah, that's been a common trope since, like, I want to say ever since Avengers, the first movie, 2012.
Yeah, but like, exactly, and that's the thing. It's like people don't get that it worked for Avengers because they built up those characters to their own movies first.
Right.
And then they had them all team up, and they still maintain like their individual identities. But like, you just can't do that shit in like Kingdom Hearts, you know, where it's like Roxas and Xion and Axel and Ventus and Aqua and Terra are all popping up out of nowhere for literally just fan service, you know? Like, there is zero reason that Roxas should be in this game because his story was finished in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, he kind of accepted that, like, yeah, he was a nobody. He never should have existed, and he got to go back to Sora. That's it. Yeah, it's a sad story, but, like, you know, it ended. It made sense. And then, all of a sudden, Dream Drop is like, oh, Roxas has a heart, and he wants to be a real person. Let's find a way to recreate him. Like, it's just kind of stupid, and it's just like it's just Nomura's way of being like, oh hey, I know this guy's really popular, if I bring him back, people will like the game. Like, it's just kind of cheap, you know?
It is.
Because I actually liked how the story ended for him in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, it wasn't necessarily sad, like, he helped make Sora whole again, you know? Like, it made sense. And it had a lot of emotional impact. And then you just kind of take it all away by literally bringing him back for no reason. And same with Xion, dude.
Yeah, Xion was
That's even worse. She literally was not supposed to be remembered by anyone.
The thing is that no one wants to kill these characters off. Everyone comes back. There's like no one stays dead. Even we saw fucking Ericus come back. Because he was inside Terra the entire time, which is like, wait, what? When did this happen?
Yeah, that was dumb. Like, the other ones made sense, like how Terra was the Guardian, because people kind of thought that was true ever since Birth by Sleep. But
okay.
Then, like, I don't know, man. I just hated the full-on fan service that went on in this game. Like, that was pretty much the entire end game.
Well, to be fair, this Kingdom Hearts has become all fan service. Like, this game was all fan service. Like, Kingdom Hearts has cool moments, but it can't like tell a good story to like make the good moments flow. If you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to compare this to Final Fantasy 15, but that's what Final Fantasy 15 was. Like, it was super hype, epic moments, but it just couldn't deliver it correctly. I think it might be a Square issue.
But like, okay, look at it this way, right? Kingdom Hearts told an original story. Obviously, it was the first one, right? Kingdom Hearts 2, even though it was a sequel, it still had a pretty original story, you know, like, it wasn't really all that related to Kingdom Hearts 1, besides the fact that, like, you know, Ansem is Xehanort's Heartless. But other than that, it was pretty original, like, with the organization and, like, nobodies and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, Kingdom Hearts 3 is just... like, it just tries to mash everything in together, and it doesn't really work all that well. Like, Kingdom Hearts 3 is like Avengers gone wrong.
Avengers gone wrong.
Like, it's more Justice League than it is Avengers. That's what I feel like. Where it's like, you're just kind of like bringing all these characters back to life and rescuing them from random places just so they can all team up. Like, it doesn't really make sense. But you do it because fan service. Oh, dude, you should do a lingering will versus chairs.
There's no lingering will. That's what I was going for. That's why I came here. But there's no lingering will fucking model.
Why? Are they that dumb?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. I hate it. But yeah, the story, they reused like 70% of what they had for the DLC and just added a little bit here and there. Like, you can't tell me that it's good. It's decent, alright?
Dude, honestly, it's not good. I mean, 100%. Like it's like 70% the same thing with a few different cutscenes,
yeah,
fights, and playable characters. But it is pretty much like we were going through it and we were like, this can't be literally just the ending, and it literally turned out to be the ending.
Yeah,
like almost beat for beat, dude. Like the battles. I mean, yeah, you get like an expanded Scarlet Kylo, but like you don't even do anything there. You just fight Heartless.
Yeah, you fight. It's a barren place. There's nothing to do.
I know. Like, I almost feel like it would have been cool if like Sora gets transported back to like the old Scarlet Kylo, you know, like with people and everything, and like you're supposed to just walk
like
around.
It's a memory of what Master Xehanort had instead of just being like a barren place.
Yeah.
Like more open and shit.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know, this game just... like, I feel like Merlin's house is like that's what...
That's what?
Like, that's the epitome of this DLC. Like, it's literally just a house when you're expecting, oh yeah, Radiant Garden, oh shit. But it's literally just fucking Merlin's house.
Yeah.
I mean, they tease so much, dude. They tease like Aerith in the trailer, and you're like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, Aerith, Leon, and Yuffie.
Yeah.
Literally, the beginning of that trailer was the ending of this.
Right?
And it wasn't even part of ReMind. It's just a limit cut thing that they're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here anymore.
And it's like they talk for like 2 minutes, and that's literally it. Like, they don't say anything else, and you can't interact with them in any other way.
Well, you can talk to them, but they have like one voice line, I think.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, just add like a Coliseum or something, you know?
I agree, a Coliseum would have been nice to have.
Yeah, like not like Kingdom Hearts 2 style, because I hated that, but like Kingdom Hearts 1,
Kingdom Hearts 1 Coliseum, yes. But that, even then, that was totally different. Like the gameplay wise, I mean.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's true. But like, I don't know, it would have been nice to just just have some sort of like arena type thing where you're competing against all these enemies and bosses. Like, I don't know. I would always go into the Coliseum and do the Hades stuff and like, just so I could fight Cloud and Leon and Yuffie and like all the bosses you already fought, but like now they're super OP. Like, I don't know. It was just more. Just added more variety. Like in Kingdom Hearts 3, I feel like I literally cannot remember any of the boss fights besides the end review.
None of them were memorable.
Yeah. So I think I remember the wolf in Arendelle, just because it was so random.
Yeah, because it came out of nowhere. Like, why the fuck did it turn to... Like, the bad guy turned to a wolf, right?
Yeah, it was something like that. Like, it was something random as hell. But, like, outside, like, okay, maybe the slime monster and
Monsters Inc.
But that's it. Like, I can't remember anything else. Like, what does that tell you?
He's no good.
Kingdom Hearts games just had way better, more memorable boss battles. I wish they made Destiny Islands playable. Like, outside of the first Kingdom Hearts, it's never been playable.
If they did make it Destiny Islands playable, it should have been after the game was finished. Like, we beat the game, you unlock Destiny Islands, explore the world. This is your hub world that you've been missing this entire time.
Yeah,
like awesome. I said, what I told you earlier, right? Like every Kingdom Hearts game had a hub world, like mainline entry. Kingdom Hearts 1 had Destiny Islands, and then it went away, and then Traverse Town. Because every time you came back to Traverse Town, something new was going on. I think.
Yeah.
And then Kingdom Hearts 2, you had two. You had Twilight Town with Roxas. Then you had Hollow Bastion with Sora. And every time you came back, Hollow Bastion, like a new area opened up in Hollow Bastion. It's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, and it was fucking huge. There were like so many places to go to and explore. And this has freaking nerf-ass Twilight Town. Like, sad.
Twilight Town wasn't even anything.
Yeah, I know. It was like two areas.
How do I go up there?
You can't even do anything besides the stupid cooking mini games. Like,
you make food for the residents.
I know. Like, it's so dumb. So much wasted potential, man. Dude, it'd be interesting to fight Sora. Like, I know he's the main character and all, but like, you kind of have to fight against him too.
Well, you do fight against him because Rox to Sora, Cheyenne to Sora, everyone's Sora.
Everyone, dude, literally in this entire series, everyone is either Sora or Xehanort.
Or Riku.
No, even he's Xehanort, I think about it.
Oh, he was. Yeah. I just wish that Square knew how to tell better stories.
I wish they just fucking knew how to make games again.
Just make games.
They just lost it, dude. I feel like Final Fantasy 4, everything they made was like pretty mediocre. Even 12 wasn't that great. But it was still better than like 13 and 15. Like, the story's not great because the characters suck.
Okay.
Like, literally the main character 12 is only the main character because the guy they wanted to make the main character they thought was too old. Because he's like this, like they wanted to make the main character like this older guy.
Okay.
But like Square was scared because they were like, well, people like younger protagonists and all that. So they made this main character Vaughn, and literally you can tell that they made the switch because like the entire game, even though he's a protagonist, he doesn't do shit. Like he's just kind of there in every situation, every conversation, but he doesn't contribute or do anything.
and it's always the other guy who was supposed to be the protagonist who ends up like making the big decisions and like doing the crazy shit. So it's like you can kind of tell he was meant to be the main character, but then Square got scared. And
was this confirmed?
Yeah.
Oh, it was? Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. They actually did it. Like, if they just kept it, like, it would have been sick. Because, like, you know, this guy, he's supposed to be, like, you know, the general of the army or some shit, and then he betrays the army and kills the king, and then he goes on the run. And then he joins this scrappy band of rebels who want to destroy the empire. But it's like, instead of being from his perspective, it's from this street rat kid named Bond.
Wow.
Literally, like, runs into this rebel group randomly and decides to join them because it's like, you know, either he joins them or they kill him or some shit. And like, he doesn't really do anything, like, because he shouldn't even be there, you know, he's just some random guy who has no bearing on the story. Like, but yeah, I feel like that's kind of where Square kind of started losing me away. Like with Final Fantasy XII. Like seeing how it turned out okay, but it could have been so much better, was like the first sign. Like that's how the next 15 years would go.
Jeez. Like what was the last game? Okay, last good Final Fantasy game. You would say 10, right? Because you played it. I haven't played 10.
Yeah, definitely 10. Yeah, because like, yeah, I mean 12 was okay. Characters, but like it had a lot of side content, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I don't know, I put a lot of hours into it for that. But otherwise it was But I don't know, man. It's like from that point on, it just kept getting worse. Like all those Kingdom Hearts side games were, again, like okay, but not like amazing. And then obviously we saw it happening with 13 and 15.
15 was a shit show to begin with because they didn't know what to do.
Yeah, they like, dude, it was literally verse 13, and they had no updates for like 5 years, and they randomly were like, oh, well, let's just make this the new Final Fantasy. Like, I don't know, man. Oh, and guess who was the director for Versus 13?
Nomura.
Exactly. I think we're starting to see a pattern here.
Nomura just sucks. So much potential with Kingdom Hearts. Like, fuck, man. Go to Disney Worlds with your whatever, with his OCs.
Yeah.
Make your own story with it, you know, mingle around with stuff.
Yeah.
Build an overarching plot every time you go to a new place.
Yeah, and that's how it used to be. That's the thing. That's literally how it used to be until it started fucking, like it turned into, let's go visit this world for literally no reason, and let's leave this world for literally no reason.
That was this game, because there was no point to going to any of these worlds.
Yeah.
Except for Sora to learn love. Was that it?
I don't even want to think about that. Like, the first world made sense. Olympus Coliseum, he wants to train with Hercules, right?
Yeah, because he lost everything. He lost his powers, he lost his other stuffs.
Exactly, so that makes sense. But then it's like every world after that, you don't even have to freaking be there.
Yeah, okay, let's rewind. What was the point for Tangled World, Arendelle?
Literally no point.
Right, he just played the movie. It was just
exactly.
It was just a abridged version of the movie, all right? And there's Toy Story. What was the point of Toy Story?
Honestly, that was probably the most disappointing world to me, man. because like that entire world, you're just in that toy store, and it doesn't feel like Toy Story. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't. Like I don't know. I kind of thought you'd like. It would be, you know, you're in Andy's room, and then you kind of go outside, and maybe you'd go to like what's his neighbor's name again?
Sid. Toy Story 1.
Yeah. Yeah, like you would go to like Sid's house and like, you know, see more evil shit there. Yeah. But instead, you just spend all your time in a toy store.
Okay, then after that, it was Monsters Inc. and Frozen.
I feel like Monsters Inc. was decent. Just because, like, I mean, they show you exactly what you'd expect, right?
It was a big escort mission, though.
Yeah, true. But it's like what would you expect from Monsters Inc., right? Like, you want to see their factory.
Yeah.
They don't really show much of the other, like, outside world in the movie either, so, like, wouldn't make much sense. But I think, like, Frozen was, like, the most disappointing because, like, why isn't Elsa even a big part of the plot of that world? Like,
no one was. Like, Sora and Donald Goofy were just sideline characters. Like, yeah. They had no part to play in anything. They kept falling down the mountain.
Yeah, like
what the fuck was that?
Right, and then you're just playing stupid mini games like the freaking the sled thing. that annoyed me so much. And then putting the snowman dude back together, like.
Oh, that mini game.
Yeah, that was just like it just. I don't know, man. The pacing was so bad in that world.
It was.
And then you end up with like a random giant snowman as your ally when it should be Elsa, you would think.
True.
It was just super underwhelming. Well, then, to their credit, the Big Hero 6 world was done pretty well.
That was cool. It was an open world kind of scenario.
Yeah, and they did show off like a huge city, and it felt alive too, because there was actually people driving around and stuff. So it felt like an actual place with living people. But like what were the other worlds? God, I can't even remember, dude.
The other worlds? Shit, I don't even remember.
Dude, shows how memorable they were.
There was one more. Pirates.
Yeah.
Pirates was pretty dumb too.
Yeah, the whole like battleship mechanic. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was kind of cool piloting a ship and like dropping off into random little areas of the ocean, but like there just wasn't enough to see to make it worth it.
I want to say more about this game, but I've already said there's nothing new I can bring to the table about it, because it's pretty much, I don't like it. I would have done it this way, but it's not gonna happen. Can't do anything about it, and we're stuck. We're stuck complaining about this game, but we're still gonna get everything about it because we're so dumb.
It's the curse of being a fanboy.
The biggest fanboy.
So much that you're probably gonna get any game that comes out, but you're gonna hate it because it's not done well. You're gonna complain about it, but still buy the next one because you still love the series.
Maybe love is a strong word.
No, you don't love the series.
I like it a lot. I love Kingdom Hearts. But it's Kingdom Hearts.